Hey everyone, Squee here. Welcome back to Let's Play Witcher 3. Let's go kill a king. I thought about this, oh, hello. No, don't have jitters. Don't do the jitters on me.
You look familiar.
I thought about this over the night and came to a conclusion that I am okay with my decision to do this. One, and not a small reason, would be that Geralt's already kind of taken part in a king's death. Now, he says that he doesn't kill kings. Technically, it's true. Technically, he stood by and did absolutely nothing while Roach killed the king. But... so Geralt has already behaved, taken actions to dispose a king that he knew was an immediate threat to innocence. So I feel that this action is in keeping with this Geralt. This is already a decision that he's made once. He did it to save innocence in the present. I think that he would make this decision again. And will this be a problem in the future? Maybe. Who knows? Geralt can't control the future. He can only control the now. And
I truly wonder what would
yeah, so we're gonna do this because what was it? Radovid is quite clearly insane and slaughtering mages of all kinds. That's bad. Okay. Slaughtering's bad, okay? So we'll see. This might be a horrible idea, but it is what we are going to go with.
black ones for Danians?
Oh God, a Reaper's come for me.
Hello?
Geralt, greetings. Come now, darling, don't be shy.
Yeah, sorry, but I'm here to...
Speak softly. I know very well why you're here. They await. This way, please.
Who's they?
This way.
Who's they?
Black ones for Danians? As long as they pay and don't hit.
Who's they? I know Dykstra, but who else?
Witcher Geralt, up you go. Boss has been waiting.
Alright, so the boss is Dykstra, obviously.
Geralt, you're here. Good.
Might have chosen a more secluded spot to plot an assassination.
It's on everyone's mind. Many'd like to do it so there's nothing to fear. Besides, this venue's got a tradition in this domain. Might even consider it fabled. Folka planned her revolt here. By extension, King Vrydank's murder too.
Comparing yourself to Folka? Far as I can recall, no one in Redania's annals has a bloodier reputation.
Her rebellion changed the course of history. That's what we have in common. In terms of blood, we aim only to shed Radovid's. I'm pleased you're willing to play a part. Must admit, I wasn't certain you'd show.
No, I think I'm gonna play my cards close to my chest right now.
Came by 'cause I'm curious.
But you will help.
We'll see. Need to know what you expect of me first.
I believe you know my associate.
Roach, you here?
Again, Roach?
Retired intelligence operatives. We have a club.
Defended a king once. Ready to assassinate another now?
Not proud of it, yet. I considered all the options and found none better. Radovid's proven many times he only ever forwards his own interests. When Kedwin asked for help, he invaded. When I begged him to support Vizima's defense, he showed me the door. The war nears its end. We've come to a decisive phase. We must act quickly. I've no illusions. Only a dead Radovid means a free Temeria.
Yeah, but doesn't a dead Radovid also mean a reigning Emperor Emir?
How's that work? Seems to me Radovid is Temeria's ally.
Only as long as my guerrillas do what pleases him. Support his troops. Once he wins the war, he won't acknowledge the previous borders, nor wish to restore them. He dreams of a northern empire. As long as he lives, Temeria will never be free.
But we didn't bring you here to bore you with politics. Radovid's a threat to Triss and Yennefer. Remember that. That ought to interest you most.
All right. What do you want from me?
One of our co-conspirators ventured out to meet an informer. He's not returned, yet the plan's success hinges on what he's learned. We've got to find him. And you're the best tracker around.
Tracker, huh? Really? Anything else you can tell me? Where this associate was last seen, for instance?
He's travelling as a journeyman. Itinerant cobbler, that's his cover. He was first to venture across the Pontar. Most probably did so via the Redanian checkpoint, with a man there who should know more. Calls himself Gregor.
Let a Redanian soldier in on your plan to murder Redania's king?
You see, there are even some Redanians who cannot abide Radovid's policies. And when simple soldiers notice something's not quite right, well, then it's time to act.
Alright, I've made my decision.
Fine. I'll talk to Gregor.
Thank you. And try not to draw too much attention, if you can. Remember, the future hinges on the success of this mission. The future of Temeria. The future of the North.
I know. I'll try not to fuck it up. See ya.
We're counting on you, Geralt.
Oh boy, this is heavy.
No one apart from Madame Serenity and your lackey.
Off the street, I mean.
No one. Nerves getting the better of you.
I'm not nervous, just cautious. A trait you ought to nurture as well.
I know, and I am. Learn about the streets for a time to lose any tales. I've worked in intelligence as long as you have. I need no lessons in spycraft.
Okay, so it looks like this side quest might, This is a side quest, right? Yeah. Take me gallivanting across the map, which I'm fine with. Though I am supposed to go meet Dandelion. So we'll go talk to them on our way out, maybe? Ah, chest, want to loot, but should not loot. I've noticed, you know, I haven't changed my armor in a while, but I'm kind of fine with that. I mean, this armor, let's be honest, it looks pretty badass.
As long as they pay and don't hit.
I wouldn't mind,
A Reaper's come for me.
cooler looking armor, but I haven't found any yet. And I know you guys are, some of you are out there like, you should go hunt down some Witcher gear. Yeah, I should, maybe. Now that you say it. Cat school gear. Griffin. Try the Griffin? Forest by the lighthouse? Interesting. Oh, right, I remember that one. Maybe someday I'll, someday soon, like right now-ish, I'll look into it. But not at the moment. Maybe this Griffin gear might be worth it. So what happens if I select that? Does it give me a place to even go on the map? It kind of does, actually. Okay. But it does require me to travel the countryside. Well, but so does that mission that I was given earlier. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go talk to Dandelion first. Then we're gonna look into this side quest thing, and maybe we'll pick up some armor on the way. I mean, because honestly, I wouldn't mind picking up one of those cool sets of armor that might do some nifty things, right? Yeah, there we go. I don't need to put a marker there. It's already, Oh, I even put the marker in the wrong place. So let's get rid of that.
Ow!
Out of the way!
Dare you!
Oh, I dare. I dare so hard. I have no idea what that even means, but it sounded impressive in my head. They don't know what I know in my head. They don't know that I smell my own greatness. I am a biotic god! Sorry. Mixing up my role plays. Oh, hey, you guys. Hi. Oh, did that hurt? Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, that was both legs. That was both legs. Pardon me. I'll go hunt the gear. Like I said, I'm not in a huge rush though, only because the gear I have looks pretty cool. But I am curious to see what the Witcher gear can do. I assume it does more than just, you know, give me some stats. Probably gives me some special thingamajig or dealy bob. Whatchamacallit.
Do not get in my way.
Oh, this doesn't look good.
Duke's only giving you a bit of advice.
The last individual who tried to come in on my business, it took them a month to find him. Am I being clear, Chive?
What's the fuss about? Can you not treat me as a bit of healthy competition?
Why are you even talking to him, Duke? I've always maintained 2 smashed knees are worth 1,000 words.
Oh, Geralt! Glad you came.
There a problem?
A problem? There's some kind of problem here, gents. No. Just wanted you to meet my new pals before they bugger the fuck off. Because we're just parting, right?
We'll have our reckoning yet, Chive. Soon.
What's this? Some flea-ridden mutant got you scared, Duke? Just say the word. I'll take care of him. Take a peek at what he's got inside, then make the midget eat it. Sound good?
Next time, Earl. Let's go.
Right. And don't show your hides round here ever again. Well, that puts me up to the neck in fucking shite without the shovel.
Shady, those guys. Who were they?
Puffed up fish bladders, Duke. Word does he's out to be the new Horse Son Jr., but the bugger's missing a hell of a lot. Specifically coin, influence, men, and class.
And the other?
Earl. A scumjug like few others. Skin of my arse twitches at the sight of him. Back in Mahakam, we'd send sow buggers like that down the coalface with a bundle of powder and a leaky lamp.
Mm-hmm.
What's this all about? Doing business with them?
Exactly the ploughing opposite. You see, Geralt, old pal...
About to ask me for help, aren't you?
The thing is, I sort of kind of owe a wee sum to a mutual acquaintance. Francis Bedlam, the king of beggars. To pay off the debt, I've made up my mind to get serious about Gwent.
Getting better by the minute.
Not the playing of it, mind you, but the cards themselves. The rarest of them fetch princely sums these days. Sadly, that's not exactly arcane knowledge. Got a buyer in heat for my collection, missing just 3 cards. But Duke's dregs are all over my arse, so... What do you say, Geralt?
Sure.
Fine. We'll try to hunt down those cards. Which ones you need?
Fringilla, Vigo, Isengrim, and John Natalis. Devilish hard to get hold of. Duke's been trying too, hasn't had any luck.
Wait, you don't even know where to look for these cards?
Nah, it's not as bad as that. I'm betting Zed's got them. He quit fencing recently, only deals in cards now. Unfortunately, the arsewite won't talk to me. Not after I bought a one-of-a-kind Scoia'tael card out from under his nose. Would you mind going to see him?
Zed. Sounds familiar.
Big fish in the card pond. There's a shop along the south wall. And thank you, Geralt. I actually think I stand to pay off this debt now.
No problem. See you later, Zoltan.
Yay! A quest to go get cards. I am fine with this. Let's go talk to Dandelion first.
Is this truly what? To be purveyor of cheap clothes and watered down wine?
Hey, you can't control what I inherit.
But you can control what you do with it.
I know, which is exactly why I'm considering.
You're always
What's the hurry?
considering.
My pretty.
If it's not one thing, it's another. Let me know when you finally decide.
I'd give you a discount.
Hey,
for heroic
Priscilla.
deeds,
Where
but
you going?
madam,
I haven't
well,
Geralt. Perhaps you can talk some sense into him.
Oh, alright. What's up, Dandelion?
What was that about?
She spat in my face. Or might as well have. Called me a whoremonger and a witless hack. Can you imagine? Wit is my forte.
Gotta say, Priscilla's really growing on me.
Save it.
And why don't you save your pouting? Prove to her she's wrong.
Exactly what I plan to do. I've always dreamed of having my own cabaret. A bit of paint and plaster, and this place will do splendidly. Just one hitch. I need coin. So, if you happen to get a break between drowners and ecamajigs, maybe you can help an old friend out.
Uh-huh.
Where do you get this cabaret idea?
It's been a dream for years. Ever since we went to see one in Oxenford. Remember? The dancer hanging from the chandelier? And once she was completely downside up, she called you over and...
I remember.
How could you forget? And this place will be even better, I promise. That is, of course, if I can scrounge together the funds for some remodeling.
Uh-huh.
Maybe the Vivaldis would give you a loan. I'd vouch for you.
Funny you mention that. I went to see Vivaldi. You know what he said? Witchers are no good as guarantors. Risk of premature death is way too high. But I have another idea. I dated this girl once, Sophronia. That's a name if you can believe it. Has a merchant for a father, importer of spices from Zerrikania. And Daddy Dear would never refuse his daughter Dear a thing. We can borrow the coin from her.
Name rings a bell. Isn't this the woman you abandoned without saying a word? Stepped out for a bottle of wine, never to return?
You know, I bought that wine for a reason.
Long time ago, that.
Been away a while, sure. Which is why I need to draw on your authority. You've got some, you know. No matter what you might think.
Fine. Tell me what you want. Got a feeling you've a plan all cooked up.
Sophronia could still be holding a grudge after our unfortunate parting. But with a touch of help from you, I know she'll forgive me. And then give me that loan.
What's this help entail?
First of all, We need to borrow a dull sword from Madame Irina, one of her props. You know, the kind they use during performances? Get that, then meet me outside Sophronia's house.
I don't think I like where this is going.
Let's say I agree and go see Madame Irina. What will you be doing in the meantime?
Something I have to finish. But I promise I'll do it before you come back with the sword. Then I'll tell you the rest.
Fine, fine.
Fine, but...
Geralt, the only butts in this plan will be the ones filling my seats. It'll work, you'll see. Get the sword from Madame Irina and meet me outside Sophronia's at sunset.
Sounds like a horrible idea.
But Madam, well, you know.
How are things, Dudu?
So, I suppose. Might have been days in the past when I'd have said, wonderful. But I can't complain. I'm in one piece. Not bound to a stake atop a pyre.
Ever considered leaving? Forgetting Novigrad altogether?
What for? To pass from the frying pan into the fire? The war's not yet crept here. Famine's not kicked at our door. Not that the future's looking rosy.
But you don't have to be human. Maybe you could try something else.
I've assumed many forms over the years, and in spite of all, life as a human has proven most interesting. After all, you humans rule the world.
Gotta admit, your Menga? It's a brilliant impersonation.
Don't remind me. I'm rather disgusted.
Come on, he wasn't all out terrible.
You understand nothing. A Doppler assumes more than a man's external appearance. I've learned what a scoundrel had knocking about in his head. Once I became him, not an hour passed before I felt the urge to break a sorceress's fingers. After 2, I caught myself lusting to impale someone, and immediately after that, it hit me. The paranoid fear of a Doppler conspiracy.
Huh.
Dudu, tell me. The halfling Biberveld goes from being a prosperous merchant to being a pauper. How?
Prefer the long version or the short?
Short, please.
The war.
I was under the impression merchants grow fat on wars.
Some do, but I have a serious personality flaw. I'm honest. I could not reap profits from the suffering of others. I paid taxes. I never cooked my books. And then a ship full of my goods sank. I pulled through somehow, but then a second fell prey to skeleton raiders, rendering me insolvent. When inflation hit and interest rates rose, I, at long last, fell.
That sucks. Because he was really smart. And really good at business.
Take care of yourself, Dudu.
Oh, those bigots haven't the cunning to strip me of this mask.
Alright.
You've got talent and character.
So, I'm gonna take care of Dandelion and Zoltan.
What's he schemed up this time?
Before I go out of the city.
Strength, Geralt. Perhaps you can talk some sense into him.
Alright, where am I headed? Well, hang on. The Cabaret is over there, but isn't, Zoltan's... Yeah, isn't that also not too far away? Yeah, it's like literally right there. So we'll just go do that one first. I assume it's not going to be as easy as just going to the shop and buying the cards. But it might be. Who knows? We'll see.
Telling you for the last time. Go away.
We 2 children. How am I?
Look awfully suspicious to me, tramp. Go before they lose their mother as well.
Are you alright?
That's a dick move. Have a mind to teach him what for. I'm gonna teach him what for. That's a bad idea. So I'm gonna do it! I can't. Crap. Fuck.
No loitering round here. Degeneracy. The downfall of
Oh, it's
civilization.
up there.
Modern decay.
Where are your...
It's up there, I think.
A hearty thanks to you.
Locked. It looks like Zed's inside, and in hot water. Gotta find another way in.
Really? Oh, well. We'll figure out what's going on there next time. So we're gonna end this episode now. I guess the recording. So, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Right? Wait. Bye-bye.